So this is a difficult problem from KMF. It says the figure above represents the surface of a wall with an irregular shape. All measurements are in meters, and point P is 10 meters from the bottom. So bottom is this one. They are saying that this point is 10 meters, and from this bottom so it will be 10 meters. Then they again say that uh, 10 meters from the left is this one. And they are saying that this point P is 10 meters from this left edge. The surface is to be painted, and one bucket of paint will cover 170 square meters of the surface, and the bucket of paint will cover the part of the surface from the left edge. So we're covering from this left edge uh, to a vertical line that is x meters from the left edge. So we will be moving into this direction. Length we are covering will be x meter from the left edge. Which of the following is true? They are asking us to find the range of this value of this x. So what can we do here? Well, we can say that if this is 10 meters, this is 10 meters as well, because this is a square. So this would be 10 meters as well. And if we draw a line here, as this is 10 meters, this will be 10 meters as well. So this will be 10 meters as well. And this will be 10 meters as well. If this is 10 meters, this must be 5 meters. If we apply the right angle triangle property here, so what would be its value? Its value would be root over 210, and for this one it will be root over 125. So this further we can deduct from our information. So we need to find the value of x, and that will yield this 170 square meter of the surface. So first we have to calculate the uh, area of this region. So what it will be, as this is a right angle triangle, so the area of this region will be like half times 10 times 10, which will be 50 square meter. And for this region, it will be 10 times 10, which will be 100 square meter, because this is a square. And if we add up these two values, it will be 150 square meter, but we have to cover this 170 square meter. That means we still have to move from this line further, and let's say the value or the distance we will move is going to be h. So the value of this region, this whole region, has to be 20 square meter. Let's say the value of this rectangle is a, and value of this triangle is b. So this a plus b will definitely going to be add up 20 square meter. So if we maintain this relationship, and we can further put value from a for the value for a for because this is a rectangle, so it will be like 10h, because 10 is this side and h is this side. So the area of this rectangle will be 10h plus b. We can find the area of this triangle as well from similar triangle properties, but it will be a pretty lengthy process, and we are not going to follow in this one. So this will add up to 20. But we have to remember that this region, from this picture, we can see that this region is definitely going to be higher in terms of area than this region B. So this region A definitely going to be bigger than region B. So if we maintain this relationship, so this value must be greater than 10 plus, at least. At least it must be greater than 10 plus, because if we say that this value is 10, then this value will be 10 as well. So we are not going to maintain this relationship, but it has to be at least greater than 10. So let's say for simplicity that this value is 11. Then what would be the value of h? Well, the value of h would be greater than 1, definitely, because if you multiply 10 with 1, you will have 10 only, but as it's greater than 11, we have to multiply some sort of number which is greater than 1 as well. So from this situation, you can say that the value of x must be greater than 11. So what we can eliminate from our answer. So this is not going to be fit here. This is not as well. This is not as well. So we are left with this 2. Then we have to find the maximum area or maximum value of h, and where we can find this, well, we can still use this relationship to find the maximum value of h. Let's say this 10h plus b is into between. So what could be the maximum value of h? Let's say for sake of the simplicity, the value of b is 0. 0. And this is not going to be case here, but still, for the sake of the simplicity, let's consider this. So the value of h will be 2 from this relationship. But we know that the value of b is definitely going to be some sort of number and it's not going to be 0. And for that reason, the value of h will be definitely less than 2. And if we maintain this, so the total h will be less than 12, because this is 10, and if this value is less than 2, so it's definitely going to be less than 12. So this is out as well, and we are left with this option. So this is the correct choice.